Hello everyone, it is your boy C Dust back again, and this is actually my second time recording this because, I was an idiot and I'm checking now. But yes, I am recording, but before the last recording that I did, apparently I didn't have my microphone on, so it didn't record the audio, so I had to basically redo this. And yeah, it was frustrating, but now I'm making sure that the thing's on. It's on now. But yeah. What's going on, guys? My name is C Dust, and I'm back with an update on the kind of situation between Logan or SML and Chilly Jimenez and what's going on between them. I missed a couple of things in that previous video, and I wanted to kind of address them in this video. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just dive straight in. Another thing that came out from Lavelle was a live stream that he did, and in the live stream he basically went over the whole situation. This is coming from him, obviously, so again, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, obviously this is kind of like his side of the story, and again, that's like the only side we have so far. And knowing just Chilly, something tells me she's not going to speak up on it, but I thought I would give Lavelle's side and basically point out the main points that he listed. So in the live, Lavelle talks about how apparently Chilly was interested in smoking weed, and how basically she wanted to try some, and she was kind of like asking for him to sell her some. And in the end, he basically just gave her some of the weed. And somehow, I guess for some reason, she confided in him and basically expressed that she really didn't love Logan and she hasn't felt that way for like 3 years or so. And how she honestly wasn't interested in continuing on with the relationship, and how she supposedly even cheated for the last 2 years. So obviously, Lavelle, being a friend of Logan and of course being honest, he went over to Logan and told him about all of this. And apparently Chilly ended up denying it, of course, because she didn't want to basically let Logan know that, yeah, I've been cheating on you for a while. So Logan kind of like didn't believe him either. And at the time, Chilly had just gotten the weed, and Logan was out of town during that time. So really, Lavelle didn't have a chance to tell Logan until 2 days after Chilly originally told him that statement. So later on, after Logan kind of like brushed off what Lavelle said, he actually legit found out officially that Chilly was cheating on him with some other guy later on, around the time that they went to Vegas. But instead of like ending the relationship right off there, Logan and Chilly decided that they were going to try and work things out. So they ended up just kind of like brushing it off and seeing if they could possibly work. But in the end, it didn't work out, and they broke up around the time of that New Year's event. Another thing Lavelle brings up is the fact that Logan apparently saw Chilly and this other guy together, like at the casino, and also at the Super Bowl. So he's seen them together a couple of times, and apparently he maybe had confronted them at the casino, and apparently the guy like basically said, even before Logan could finish the question of asking him, who are you, or do you know Chilly, he basically said, I don't know Chilly. Even though obviously Chilly was sitting right next to him, because that's why Logan's like, you look familiar, do you know Chilly? So yeah, that was also something strange that Lavelle brought up in his own video. Also, Lavelle actually posted on his Instagram pictures. One was of like Chilly and the other guy at the Super Bowl together. It's kind of a blurry picture because it was taken from a distance, but you can see that Chilly is sitting with another guy. As well as that, one of my fans, I believe it was Ant255, shout out to him, he showed me a picture. Apparently the guy posted on his story a picture of him getting into Chilly's Lamborghini. You can clearly see here, like, I'll throw the picture up. It has like Chilly's Lamborghini, because obviously it has like the little peach symbol, so that's obviously hers, and it's on his story. He's getting in it. Unfortunately, the fan was not able to get a full video, unfortunately, but yeah, it's clear that he was actually getting in there with Chilly. So yeah, this guy is for real. He's the new boyfriend now, apparently, and it's it's just weird. I keep saying it, but it's weird to see this. The fact that Logan and Chilly have been together for so long, to see this other guy now in the picture, it's quite odd. Now, it would honestly help a lot if we could get like something where like we get information from both sides. I keep saying this. It would be nice if we could get some info from both sides, but it seems like both sides just don't want to talk. And it's unfortunate because it just kind of leaves us confused and dazed and on the whole matter and exactly who's in the right, who's in the wrong. A lot of people now are saying that Logan in fact didn't cheat and that Chilly's only the only one who cheated. And honestly, I don't think that's the case. I think maybe both of them cheated. The reason I think this is because of the fact that Mimi Cash, Rebecca, basically Tito's fake girlfriend, um, basically posted evidence of Logan basically cheating on Chilly here. And seeing as she's kind of like neutral on the situation, she's not against Chilly, she's not against Logan. I mean, she's like neutral. So I feel like this is like real evidence, like the only real evidence we've actually gotten. Because for all we know, the rest of the stuff has been doctored. Clearly, Rebecca's in like just neutral in all of this. So yeah, it seems like maybe both of them might have been cheating, and maybe that's why they kind of wanted to work it out because they thought both of them were in the wrong. But obviously, since both of them cheated, it was fine by them. They were just trying to rework the relationship, and it didn't work out. And then now Chilly's basically going with this guy to the Super Bowl. Now, I went ahead and found the guy's like Instagram. His name is Roy Gebhard. Or Roy Gebhard. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Gebhard. I found his Instagram and I actually went and followed it and he actually accepted. And one of the things that I found was that it looks like he has like a couple of kids. He works like at a pet store apparently. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. It kind of, one of the things that kind of came to my mind is like, where did this guy come from? Does he live in Pensacola? Is he like out of state? Where is he from? But apparently, according to Lavelle, he's like might be local. So yeah, that's pretty intense and that's interesting. So yeah, so apparently they have been together for literally around 2 months or so, since this whole stuff broke down. But that's about going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this update to the situation. I will continue to cover it as the story unfolds. If anyone of the parties say anything, which knowing past events seems like probably no one else is going to say anything. It's probably only going to be secondary sources that are somehow somewhat affiliated to the main party, but not quite, such as Lavelle, because it would be nice to hear it straight from the horse's mouth, at least when it comes to like Logan and officially Logan confirming the statement. But obviously it's like Logan changed his mind about talking about any of this because he clearly deleted the post, which is just obviously really strange. And Chilly just overall, especially since she's supposedly a suspect in the situation, it's kind of obvious that she just wouldn't say anything at all. So yeah, honestly, there's probably not going to be an official statement anytime soon or even ever, but I will continue to update this as the story unfolds. But that's about going to do it for me. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a like. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about all this? What side are you on? Me personally, I'm neutral still because I honestly, I don't know who to believe at this point because we have all this stuff about Tito and Logan, and some of that's kind of been thrown out the window and they're saying something completely different, that a lot of people are saying like none of this stuff matters, but I mean like that stuff is still there and there's nothing to like break that evidence. So yeah, I still think that whole Logan and Tito cutting up plush stuff, I think that's still part of a lot of this, as well as basically the whole breakup now. But yeah, let me know what side are you on down in the comments. And yeah, if you guys could please subscribe if you guys want to continue to get updates on the situation. And also just subscribe so you can check out the new content that I produce here. This isn't like the only stuff that I produce on this channel. I also do this series called like basically the Downfall series, where I basically look at creators who are usually now defunct or aren't as popular anymore, and I take a look back on their history and basically their future, or like where they are now. I really have a lot of fun making it. Put a lot of hard work and effort into it, so I really would appreciate it if you would go and check it out. And if you like this type of content, you'll definitely like that as well. But yes, that's about gonna do it for me. I've been C Dust. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.